Today on Warrior Update, students learn world languages, we focus on photography, and track and field breaks a school record. It's Friday, May 12th. I'm Ryan Calkins, and this is Warrior Update. Students are recognized for their biliteracy. Stella Sanders has more.
World Languages at Waubonsie Valley offers the Illinois State Seal of Biliteracy for students who show a high proficiency in one or more languages. The Seal of Biliteracy program is available to all 3 high schools in Indian Prairie School District 204.
The Seal of Biliteracy is recognition that the state provides for students to show that they are biliterate. And it basically tells the district that the student has achieved a level of proficiency where the student just isn't bilingual, but that they can read, write, speak, and of course listen in 2 different languages at a proficient level. It takes about 7 years to really learn a language well. So that means that that student is at a level where they can converse with someone at a professional level. Maybe they're not totally there at that advanced level, but they can hold their ground. So that's very impressive because they can do that in 4 skills.
I believe it is pretty important because even at work now, I've had people come in and they've struggled with English and I was like, so where's the accent from? Maybe I can help with that. And they're like, I've had someone come up and be like, oh yeah, I'm from Germany, my English isn't really great. I'm like, if it's easier for you, we can talk in German. And then they found it a lot easier. They're able to pick up on things a lot easier in German. You can put that on your college applications, you can put that on job resumes. If it's you and someone else competing for a job, you have that and they don't, they might be more likely to hire you because you have more outreach to a certain place. Let's say they want to expand to another country and they want to put their things there, they need someone who can communicate to those people, and that could be you.
By state law, all schools in Illinois have to offer at least 12 credit hours. Some schools offer more. I know some schools will offer up to 14. And that means that the student, once they enroll into school, they're awarded those hours automatically. If a student decides to go into the military, they can use that as proof that they actually are biliterate, or even at a job. Many jobs today pay more money if you have that extra skill. So there's lots of benefits to it.
Students who are interested in the Seal of Biliteracy must apply online at www.ipsd.org. For Warrior Update, I'm Stella Sanders.
A track and field athlete broke a school record last week. Liam Smith has more on this story.
He's been competing in track and field since the 7th grade. And this year, he's etched his name in the Waubonsie Valley record books. Last week, Brody Squires broke the school record for long jump, jumping 23 feet, 3.5 inches at the DuPage County Boys Championships. The jump was good enough to surpass a 1996 record of 23 feet, 2 3/4 inches set by Kevin Wakely, who was a senior at the time.
Ever since freshman year, just been increasing around 2 feet every year, so I just hope to keep that moving. So previous year I tied the school record, and then I remember the number from last year. So when I heard, because I jumped 7:08 last year, when I heard 7:10, that's how I knew I beat the school record. When I found out, I was pretty stoked, but at the same time, I could have done better. I would like to get around middle 24s, so I got about a foot to go.
Squires also has the 13th best high jump in school history with a jump of 6 feet 1 inch. He says he'd like to break his own long jump record this year before graduating. For Warrior Update, I'm Liam Smith.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Enjoy Coke.
How refreshing. It's photography with an artistic twist. Warrior Update has more.
Students get the opportunity to view the world through a camera lens in Waubonsie Valley's digital photography class.
Digital Photography 1 is a dual credit class with the College of DuPage, so they have the opportunity of getting college credit for it if they choose to. We go through a lot with composition, so what makes a good photograph, trying not to crop people's heads off halfway through, using the rule of thirds, and then they're also using the digital SLR cameras that we have in class. So we go through learning all of the different settings and shooting modes.
It's kind of just your basic introduction to photography and photography as a form of art, because usually when you think about photography, it's like, taking selfies and taking pictures of whatever you see, but it introduces you to like framing the photos and how to edit them.
Part of the art department, the semester-long course provides students with the fundamental principles and techniques of photography art.
It's a form of art that I've never really considered before, and I thought that it would be really interesting because I've never been introduced to digital art and digital photography before, so I thought that it would be fun to try something new. You learn a lot more about framing and natural lighting and stuff that you can apply to different kinds of art, like painting, for example, like how the lighting hits the subject and how it frames the entire picture. A lot of important stuff that you wouldn't really think about when you think about photography. I like when we get to go outside and take pictures of whatever we want, and we have projects that are like, go out and find something that interests you and take a picture of it, and it really lets you express yourself.
For Warrior Update, I'm Gabriel Colleen.
Their profile picture is them holding a fish. Red. Profile picture is them holding a fish. No. Wear socks with sandals. Wear socks with sandals.
Total red.
Green flag. Wear socks with sandals. Like Dunkin' more than Starbucks. Likes Dunkin' more than Starbucks. Likes Dunkin' more than Starbucks. Wear shorts in the middle of winter. Wear shorts in the middle of winter.
Yeah. Not. Yeah.
Wear shorts in the middle of winter. Likes cats more than dogs.
Bro, y'all is weirdos, bro.
Likes cats more than dogs. Likes cats more than dogs. Likes cats more than dogs. Person who likes cats more than dogs.
That's nasty.
Teacher who shows Warrior Update. Teacher who shows Warrior Update. A teacher who shows Warrior Update. Teacher who shows Warrior Update. Teacher who shows Warrior Update.
That's all for Warrior Update. I'm Ryan Calkins. Thanks for watching. Today on Warrior Update, students learn something. It's photography with an artistic... Liam Smith? That's the guy that cut me off yesterday. Today on Warrior Update. Yeah, nope. Today on Warrior Update. Students learn world languages. We focus on photography and oh my god, I was so close.